What is good, guys? Welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are doing a recap of The Perfect Match episode 1 to episode 3, and this is season 3. This is actually my first season watching it. So people I actually know from episode 1, I know Madison, I know Ollie, I know AD. Like, I didn't watch her season, but I know AD. She got her podcast and everything. I know of her. I know Sandy from Ultimatum. I only watched episode 1 of the recent season. I don't watch The Bachelor. We have Clayton from Bachelor coming in, and he's a bit weird to me. Like, the dancing was kind of weird. It's like, please stop. Then we have Juliet. Juliet is a drama queen. She gave us TV, but she was doing too much. You know, when she goes into a room, she wants everyone to be obsessed with her. But she got a reality check all through this episode. So the first challenge, Clayton kind of making known that he's into Lucy, and Juliet is shocked. It's like, Juliet, you only came in 2 seconds ago and you're already thinking Clayton's gonna be obsessed. You're already thinking all the guys are obsessed with you.
The toxic trait in me doesn't like that Clayton didn't say my name at first.
AD and Ollie, they're already touchy-feely. Maybe because I know they're together and they're engaged and they have, like, it's just different. Like, watching it, it's like, I don't know, like, I wish I didn't know what's going on between them now, because now it kind of looks like I already know how it's gonna end. But from before in less than 24 hours, already like touchy-feely. So basically everybody, like, before midnight, everybody got to get matched up. So we have Julia. She's into Daniel. She speaks to Daniel.
I've never dated a blonde girl in my life, and I've seen Lucy before. She's pretty, my type, bro.
I don't really understand the kind of hair color kind of aspect of people preferences. Lucy's that girl, and Juliet is humbled again. So Daniel basically matched with Lucy. So Ollie matches with AD. Louis is 23. I'm wondering why he's here. Like, he's the youngest guy there, and he matches with Sandy, 27. Like, I already know, like, this is just more like a game. Like, ain't nobody there to have a perfect match. The only person I know the only person we know is AD and Ollie. Like, every other person, I don't think they're there for the right reasons. Anyway, for now. But Louis is not there for the right reasons. He's there for the clout, and I heard that's what it is. He's 23. I think currently he's dating Huda. Like, that's just the rumor. I mean, they went on red carpet together, but he basically uses people for clout. Like, he wants to get that Netflix check, and that's why he's here. Why are you matching with Sandy? She's 27. He's giving mother and son. Julia is desperate. Like, girl, something about Julia, she's always going to interrupt. Like, this girl does not care what you're doing. She's going to interrupt if she needs to find a match. The way she interrupts Clayton.
It really does hurt me to interrupt.
I just would like to finish this conversation.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
She goes, she comes back again. She comes back again, and Clayton's literally about to tell Madison, like, let's match. And she basically asks Clayton, like, what was the conversation about? And he's like, it's kind of unnecessary for me to tell you these things. And he basically says, it's kind of unnecessary for you to come after me. Like, it's giving desperation. And she's basically like, you know, didn't you want someone to spice up your life? Basically, Madison, she goes off, match with Cody. And Clayton basically saw, like, Madison's match up with Cody, and it's like, you know, we're the only last people. Like, we got no choice but to match up with Juliet. So it was so awkward because I was feeling like Clayton is not into Julia, but he kind of had no choice. Then they play this compatibility game, which is always play per episode. Lips a card with your partner. And the fact that Madison and Cody won the challenge, but the fact that Madison said, that guy's breath stinks.
He needs a tongue scraper. Throw on some mouthwash.
Because they want to get this romantic date, but the fact that she also asked the guy, like, you to kiss her, and it's like, girl, you just told us that his breath was stinking, but maybe brushed his teeth in the middle of it, like, before they went on the date. So once you win this game, after a romantic date, you go to the boardroom where you decide, like, people's coming in, or you're gonna go on a date. So basically, I have to decide to bring 2 men into the house, and Madison can decide to go on a date with one person if she chooses. So we had Jalen, Carrington, JR, and Freddie. They decide to match Juliet with Carrington because Juliet got nobody. So that was a nice gesture. They were seeing Sandy with JR, and I was thinking that ultimatum couple, this is gonna be game. But later on, we see that Cody comes back on his own, and he basically tells the others that Madison went on a date, and he can't believe that's, like, you know, it's totally caught off guard. Like, they just went on a romantic date. They just won the challenge. He basically says, like, it's not gonna happen anymore. Like, and Louis is like, she's a snake. It's like, what did she do? And Madison did a switcheroo. She did a switcheroo. Rather than putting JR with Sandy, she coupled up with Freddie. I like Freddie. Freddie was such a nice guy from Love is Blind. But anyway, we know it didn't go too well. It didn't go too well because Catherine was a lot. I knew it was never going to work. Like, I'm happy to see Freddie. So Juliet and Carrington, they go on the date. Carrington is the biggest red flag ever. Like, he's a red flag and he's not afraid to admit it.
Self-aware douchebag. I'm gonna love bomb the shit out of these girls.
He didn't last too long in the house because less than 24 hours, man is gone. Cody basically says if he knew Madison was going to do that switcheroo thing, go on a date with Freddie, he wouldn't have agreed with Madison to get Juliet to go on a date because he's kind of into Juliet. That was his other option. I'm just happy to see Freddie, like happy to see him on my screen again. And I think he looks really good with Madison. Like the way they gave us flashback of the Love is Blind when Carlton was like, don't hug me. Like he was just trying to be nice. Like he was just putting himself first. Like the guys that come back from their date and Cody's like, I already feel so sorry for Freddie because Madison is not loyal. So you shouldn't even expect loyalty from her. It's like Cody has this so much vim for Madison and it's only like day one. Like it's like, I don't get what she owes you, Cody. Like it's a choice. Like she wanted to go on a date and she did. Like I don't really get what she owes Cody because like he hates her so much already. He tells the group that, you know, he feels so disregarded. Juliet asks Madison if she can talk to Cody. Like, girl now has 3 options. Juliet's playing the game. So Clayton is feeling pressure now because he basically says like, Juliet, the options now. And he said he doesn't want to pull Juliet for a chat. And, you know, he's not going to speak to other girls as well. So it's like, Clayton, like, what are you really doing here? And now Karen says like, I came in thinking I'm going to be that guy, but I'm really not. So Carrington too is aware that Juliet got options now, and he said, I'm going to chat to all the girlies. He speaks to Sandy. Sandy ain't really feeling him. Carrington lies through his teeth to Juliet, basically telling Juliet that, you know, take the risk. I'm that guy. He's selling himself to Juliet, and we know it's all lies. And she basically feels under pressure and says, you know, Carrington, give me time to think. Like, Sandy and Louis, they match. Lucy and Daniel match. Freddie and Madison, they match. Cody got nobody, so he's speaking to Juliet. And he basically says, everyone, Carrington is not for you. It's really not for you. And, you know, we both match each other's energy. Juliet was like, it's giving desperation. It's giving desperation. Like, can you give me 5 minutes? Can you give me 5 minutes? I know you don't have any options, Cody. So Juliet speaks to Clayton. And he basically tries to, you know, give that chill guy kind of vibe. Juliet basically says, like, he's too serious. Like, he doesn't really do, all they have is deep conversations. Like, there's nothing fun. But anyway, she ends up matching with him anyway. So it was strange to me because he was basically saying, you're not having fun with this guy. He's too deep. But she basically says, like, you know, we need more time to get to know each other. Carrington, like, he came in with vim. He came in saying that he's gonna love bomb. He's that self-aware douchebag. He's gonna do everything. But less than 24 hours, he's out. Both him and Cody, they're out of the house. Freddie's that guy. Like, all the girlies are feeling Freddie in this game. So the results based on who they resonated with the most: Danielle, Sandy, Lucy, Freddie, Clayton, Sandy, Juliet, Freddie. Louis and Sandy, they basically chose each other. Madison and Freddie, they chose each other. And Ollie and 80, they won this compatibility game. So now they go to the boardroom and we got the girlies. So they match Freddie with Rachel, and Rachel is giving Catherine from Love is Blind, who Freddie was matched with. 80 and Ollie were arguing because 80 wanted to match Louis with some other girl, but Ollie's like, I'm no Louis type. Louis' type is Alex, but at the same time, 80 knows Alex too is Ollie's type. They kept on switching. But at the end, I felt like, you know, they were gonna be cutie, but they ended up picking Alex but 80 was very jealous, very, very jealous, because she knew, and she told Ollie, like, you know, just tell the truth. You just want to pick Alex because she's your type. And he just laughed and said, no, like, I'm just trying to help the boys. I'm just trying to help the boys, but deep down, he knows. We all know, we know. But they ended up picking Alex anyway. So 80 and Ollie, they come in and they basically state who's going on a date, and they said, Lou and Freddie, y'all got a date, get out of here. Madison cries. It's like, Madison, you only coupled up with Freddie like less than 24 hours ago. You don't need to be crying. You like him, but the tears is giving manipulation. It's wrong to you because you've only met a guy less than 24 hours ago. You're not married. You don't need to do this. This is wrong. And Ollie basically says it's manipulation. Ollie can see through Madison and basically says Freddie, hopefully he finds a nice person to couple up with. Hopefully the person they picked on the date will be suitable for him. Like, Alex is looking good. Louis basically says that this is my type to a T. Madison continues to cry.
I feel like I can't catch a break. Maybe you can take a little nap. Are you tired?
Juliet was not feeling the tears. She's like, girl, oh, I can see through you. AD basically tells the girls that Ollie definitely picked for the boys. Definitely picked for the boys. And Ollie is basically living for this. Freddie and Rachel. Freddie's like, yeah, girl, Rachel is my type. I know your type. Like, that girl looks a little bit like Catherine. The guys, they come in and Clayton is like, I know Rachel from The Bachelor. They went the same season. And basically, this guy almost got married to Rachel, but then told Rachel that he's sleeping with two other girls. Yeah, the tea is piping hot because what Netflix is doing, the drama. And Ollie basically chats to Alex. And 80's so funny. 80's so funny.
Ollie, do you want a drink?
Sorry, what?
Do you want a drink?
I've got one, thank you.
Okay.
80 was just side-eyeing, trying to watch what's going on. She's like, don't take my man. Louis speaks to Sandy, basically saying that, you know, he's feeling Alex, and Alex is basically someone he would go for. And the way Sandy was like, you would go for anyone. It's given, I know you're a playboy. And it's like, Sandy, you know, you're not into Alex, you're just playing a game too. So it's like, it is what it is. Rachel and Clayton, they finally face each other and speak. And I was like, after this guy disrespected you, you shouldn't even be, like, you can speak, but you shouldn't be given any room to think that you'd get back together. And Clayton basically asked Rachel, you know, there must be a reason that we're still here. You know, we're different people now. That was years ago. Julia comes in again. Julia's like, you're not about to take my man.
How's it going?
Can we get like
Yeah.
5 more minutes?
Madison basically tells Freddie that, you know, if you don't pick me, I'm leaving. But it's like, I'm not leaving by choice. You have to leave. That's just the part of the rules of the game. Which is like, if it's not you, if you don't pick me, it's nothing, I'm gone kind of thing. It's like, girl, stop. And Freddie basically says, you know, I'm feeling you. But I feel like Freddie, you know, kind of felt like Rachel was definitely going to go back to Clayton based on the conversation. Even though they're feeling each other, based on the conversation they had, it was still giving she still has room for Clayton and Juliet. So he basically says he's feeling Rachel and is gonna probably match up with Rachel. And Clayton, and you know, Juliet's like, she feels hurt, you know, that she chose him. Like, she feels like she feels hurt that she chose him, and now she has to go home. Give us crocodile tears because she has to go home, not because she cares for Clayton. She kind of wasted her valuable time. Like, she had 3 options before, but now she chose you, and now she's left with nothing. So Rachel and Clayton, they match. They decide to try it again. I don't get this aspect. Rachel, what are you doing? Julia is so desperate. She's calling Louis for a child. Like, out of everybody, like, I never see you even talking to Louis before, but this was giving pure desperation. Because Julia was like, you know, I don't trust Alex. There's something about her. I can't quite pick it. It's just something about it. It's like she came less than 24 hours and you know you're desperate. Julia basically asked, you know, let's just match. Like, you know, like, we got nobody, let's just match. And Louis like, thank you, but no thank you. I got 2 options here. He's like, nah, I'm good. And Sandy basically enters the chat because Sandy's like, let's get on with this match. Like, clock is ticking.
You don't want to share at all?
Sure, you? No.
Okay.
Like, Louis, you can only pick one person. It's giving polygamy. It's like, you don't want to share. And she's like, no. It's like, what kind of question is that? And he basically talks about the whole insecure, you know, everything that he has heard her talking to Madison about. And she's basically like, you know, I didn't mean it. And all of a sudden he decides to match with Sandy. Then Alex and Julia, they left. And so they did a kissing challenge, and the winner, what's funny is that the people they picked that win the game are not in a couple. So they just picked people who got like the highest kissing rate, picked individually. So the winner is Sandy and Clayton, and they get to go on a date in the boardroom. Louis is pissed off, and Clayton is like, yeah. That is a wrap for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.